Welcome back, Mrs. Johnston, and it is time for Knowledge and Science. We are working in Unit 11, Taking Care of the Earth, and we are on Lesson 2 today, Garbage. Before we begin, let's review what we have already learned. Can you identify what this picture shows? Did you say Earth? Or maybe you said the planet Earth? Good old Mother Earth? Remember, the planet Earth is made up of three substances. What three things make up Earth? Did you respond with land, water, air? What, when I point at this spot and this spot, what do the brown and green areas show on the image of Earth? Did you say land? What if I point to the blue part on Earth? What does the blue area refer to on Earth? Did you say oceans or water? What if I point at the white parts on the image? What do the white parts on the image show? Did you say that those are the clouds and that the clouds float around in air and that the air on Earth is clear? We cannot see it. Why are these substances important and how living things use them? Did you say something or respond along this line? Land is important because that is where people and animals and plants live. Water is important because we drink water, and that air is important because that is what we breathe. The title for today's read aloud is called Garbage. What comes to mind, or what do you think of when you hear the word garbage? Did you say trash, messy stuff, things that are not good for people or earth? We have a trash can in our classroom, and you probably have a trash can in your home. What types of things do you put in the garbage or trash can? Here are just a couple of examples: paper, food wrappers, plastic bottles, leftover spoiled food. Listen to today's read aloud. to learn about what happens to garbage after you throw it in the trash can. Listen carefully to the read aloud to find out more about today's topic, garbage. Hi, good old Earth here again. I thought I'd start by showing you a different view of me. This is what I look like from the moon. Pretty amazing, huh? I look really small from way up there. It's hard to believe that all of you people, along with your cities, farms, schools, stores, cars, and houses, fit on Earth. But you do. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something very important, garbage. That's right, stinky, ugly garbage. Some people also call it trash, waste, junk, or rubbish. Whatever you call it, it's all the same. Stuff you've used and don't need anymore. Trash is probably not something you think about a lot, but you deal with it every day, and so do I. There's an awful lot of trash on me, and not to make you feel bad or anything, all of that trash comes from people. Imagine that you go to a birthday party and they give you some cake and ice cream. And let's say they serve it all on little paper plates and they give you a paper napkin and a plastic spoon to eat with. You gobble up all the food. And then what do you do with the plate, napkin, and spoon? Do you push them under the sofa and forget about them? Do you open up the window and throw them in the backyard? I hope not. Instead, you put the napkin, plate, and spoon in the trash can. A trash can is sometimes called a garbage can or a waste basket. Whatever you call it, it's the place where you throw away your trash. What is this man doing? He's taking out the trash. I'm guessing this trash can is in his kitchen. Where else do you have trash cans in your house? Did you say in the bathroom? Maybe your bedroom? A garage? Some people have one in every room. Lots of people keep one in the bathroom. Is there one in your classroom? Mrs. Johnston has two in her classroom. How about your school's cafeteria? Which one is bigger? The garbage cans in our cafeteria are bigger than in our classroom. So why is this man taking out the trash? Because the trash bag is full. But then what does he do with it? Where do you think the trash goes next? Many of you probably said to the big trash can you have outside your homes. He'll probably take it outside to a bigger trash can, or maybe to a dumpster. A dumpster is a large trash container that may be next to large buildings. Do you have a dumpster near where you live? Or do you just have a large trash can outdoors? Mrs. Johnston has just a large trash can outdoors. Once people have thrown their trash bags into a dumpster or an outdoor trash can, they might think, out of sight is out of mind. That means they stop thinking about the trash because they can't see it anymore. But I don't stop thinking about it, and I hope you won't either. About once a week, Garbage collectors come along in a big garbage truck, pick up the trash can or dumpster, and dump its contents into the back of the truck. And then what do they do? Do they park the truck on the edge of town and leave it there? Do they launch the truck into outer space? Do they call up a magician and ask him to come and make the trash disappear? Where do you think the garbage truck takes the trash? In many places, they take it to the nearest landfill. Some people call the landfill a dump because that's what you do. You dump your trash there. However, I, good old Earth, prefer to call it the landfill to remind people that all they're doing is burying their trash inside me. A landfill is a place where garbage is dumped and buried. This might look like a lot of trash, but trust me when I say that what you see in this picture is just a teeny tiny bit of all the trash people around the world make every single day. Once the piles of trash in the landfill are big enough, bulldozers move in and push dirt on top of the trash. Why bury the trash? It goes back to that idea of out of sight is out of mind. If the trash is underground, people don't have to see it, think about it, or smell it. Your town or neighborhood is a much safer, healthier place to live in because all that garbage is buried underground, away from where you live and play. Trust me though, just because the garbage is buried doesn't mean it's gone. At least not for a long, long time. After it's buried, some of the garbage starts to rot or decompose. That means the trash breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces and becomes part of the soil underground. Trash that was food usually decomposes pretty quickly. The paper plate from the birthday party will decompose too, but it will take longer than food. It may take several years for the paper plate to decompose. What about the plastic spoon? Unfortunately, plastic doesn't rot like food and paper. So that spoon may lay around for hundreds or even thousands of years before it ever breaks down and becomes part of the earth again. Every landfill gets filled up eventually, and a new landfill is needed so people can dump their trash. This picture shows an old landfill that has been closed. Most of the garbage is buried and slowly decomposing underground. As you can see, plants can start to grow on the land again, and some animals may even move back in and make their homes there. But landfills can be dangerous. So much garbage underground means that there could be hazardous gases and chemicals in the area. Hazardous means dangerous. Gases are in the air. We can't see them. The bad gases and chemicals go back into the soil and air and can even get into the water supply underground. This hurts the living things that live on Earth, breathe the air, and drink the water. Using this land again costs a lot of money and requires a lot of hard work and time. In most cases, land like this will remain a dangerous place for many, many years. to come. The garbage you drop in the trash can today is out of sight, but it shouldn't be out of mind. What is the main topic or idea of the read aloud today? Did you remember and say garbage? Who creates all the trash on earth? Did you say people? Describe what happens to a piece of garbage after you throw it away. After you throw away garbage in a trash can inside, you empty it into either a larger outdoor garbage can or dumpster. After that, the trash is loaded into a garbage truck and then dumped into a landfill. Imagine you're standing near a landfill. Describe what it might look, see, and smell like. The landfill looks messy and dirty, and it does not smell good. Why can a landfill be a dangerous place? The decomposing garbage gives off harmful or hazardous gases and chemicals that go into the land, water, and air. These gases and chemicals can make living things sick. Why is it important to think about where our garbage goes? Too much garbage makes Earth a dirtier, less healthy place. Today's lesson, we learned about garbage, which is not a nice thing for planet Earth. What can you do to help lessen the amount of garbage on planet Earth?